November of 2015, approximately 6 weeks after Peggy arrived on the doorsteps of Jane Harris, Jane was suddenly hit with fatigue. She was suddenly unable to move and remained bedridden for roughly 2 weeks. That's when she began to have horrible migraines accompanied with nausea. This caused her to put a pause on her paranormal works, but also was unable to care for her two young children. Left with no other explanation, Jane had considered the possibility that Peggy was responsible. She decided to contact a friend who was a clairvoyant, whom she had previously worked with on other cases, a medium named Patricia Redmond. Redmond would have the doll for about 3 weeks and agreed to return it to Harris, but not before casting a protection spell upon it, hoping that if it was affecting her, that it would no longer bother her during her studies. Her conclusion and the conclusion of three other mediums over the course of this investigation was that Peggy contained a spirit, that of a woman from London, England. It is thought that she is possessed by the spirit of a woman born in 1946 who died of a chest related condition, possibly an asthma attack. The psychic readings would further uncover that the woman was persecuted and had a very hard life and had died horribly and alone of asphyxiation. Jane began to post updates regarding Peggy the doll on social media, as she would with any other items or objects the group would be involved with. The photos and videos of Peggy began to draw visceral reactions from those who viewed them in conjunction with strange manifestations of the paranormal. Over the years, hundreds of people poured in, leading most to believe that there has been some kind of correlation. These experiences people have ranged from horrible headaches, anxiety, and nausea to shortness of breath and much more. With others, their computers freezing upon the image of Peggy, light bulbs exploding, and in one instance, candle falling over and causing a small fire. These are just some of the comments that have been said upon viewing the images and videos of Peggy the doll. Eventually, Peggy the doll would find a new home at the Haunted Museum owned by paranormal investigator Zach Bagans in Las Vegas. Here she resides in her own glass display.